I want to talk about feed that I'm using. You see this feed now is not a very good one. They are good feeds. It's not made for BSF. So, but for BSF is not very good. It does not absorb water. You can see this side is thick and this side is light. If it is something that absorbs water, it will be puffed up instead of, you can see it's retaining water. See it does not absorb water. So now if you want to feed the mags, I mostly target this corner. I squeeze a little and I use, understand? But feeding mags and breaking mags are two different things. Breaking mags is the mags in this bowl now, they are too much, so I have to take some and put here. You understand? So if I use this feed as it is now, if I use this feed like this, I'm going to have problems. So what am I going to do? I'm going to add some dry one. You understand? And this is where I'm going to feed from. When you are moving mags, it's different from when you are just feeding mags. They have to have a sense of this place is not too wet. Because when it's too wet, they are going to crawl out. It's better it is too dry than it is too wet. You understand? So I've mixed this place now. It's a bit drier. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take some dry one and use it as guard for the edges. So let me just do this for the purpose of the video. Before you separate mags, you are supposed to mix, so that, because you are going to have mags mostly in the middle and at the edges, and some places where you have just frass, that's feed without mags. But this one is wet. If you do it, they will start escaping. So instead, I just take from it like that. You see, I move this bowl to cross this one, so nothing will fall in between. You can see it. So just move your mags like so. This small quantity that I'm putting here will fill this container. Where with time you get to understand the calculations. Look, when I move it, the next thing I do is I put dry one on the edges. This dry one is to stop them from crossing. You understand? So the next thing I'll do is allow them settle. If I feed them like this, they are going to crawl out. Okay. So I just leave them like that and allow them settle. Like 30 minutes or 1 hour later, I'll come back and feed. Do you understand? Okay, let me repeat the process. The reason why I'm doing this, because I want these things to grow fast and live here by tomorrow. That's why I'm separating. Too much mags in a place, overpopulation, they will not grow, they will stop eating. No matter what you put, they stop eating. If you could put your hand inside, you see that the temperature of this thing is very high. When the temperature is high, you are going to have issues. So you put dry one. Don't look at it like you are wasting feed. All this feed that I'm putting, they are going to eat it at the end of the day. Once water touches it. I'll show you how to do that too. So you get it. This one now that I have moved, this one that I have moved from, I'm going to feed them. Are you talking to me?
No.
I'm going to feed them again. I'm going to feed them again, but not now. Now that I've already upset their arrangement and all, give them time to settle down again.
Okay. When
you do things right, the right time and properly, you don't really need much of all these ones that I'm doing. Why this mistake came? Because of the delay in raising them. You see why I put this jerry can? The other one is supposed to cross into it under. You see it? So nothing falls in between. You see, the population here is very much. They will stop growing. They double their population their size every single day. They increase in size. I'm going to feed these ones like 1 hour from now. So let them just calm down and wait for me. That's the reason why I'm doing that. You get it?
Yes.
Okay, cut the video.